Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing more Daggerfall. For the love of God, I almost forgot what game I was playing. Alright, so I've been through all of the doors on the ground level that I can tell. But there is stuff up above and stuff down below. Oh wait, that's an elevator. Maybe? Alright. I don't think there's any... Unless... Things do seem fairly well pissed at me, but I don't know what things. So first... let's try going up. And that leads me to at least one orc. Who, did you have anything good? Just money. I don't really need money right now. Alright, and that... I don't know what... I don't know what that platform does. And I'm a little nervous about it. Well, he died like a sack of potatoes. What kind of boots were you wearing? Chain? Alright, were there any secret doors around the above edge? It does not appear so. There is that little platform though, and that... hurry! That little platform... Does touching the cage do anything? No. Touching the torches? I don't know what that platform is meant to do, but it did make a sort of ghost sound whenever I stepped on it or off of it. Ooh, another ebony weapon. Ectoplasm's pretty good. Mummy wrappings are less good, but still somewhat okay. There are enemies nearby. Still enemies nearby. Well, I lost my stealth check on that. Dwarven saber, 9 arrows. You don't often see... Jesus, things are getting so stacked up that I gotta zoom in. You don't often see arrows on people. Alright. That's a dead end. Thinking there's... I knew there was at least one giant to be met. One of those stingers? Nah. Another of those eyes. I do not know what turning that did. Alright, that vine actually scared me a little. I do not know what turning that did. But anyway, but I have a feeling it was required because usually the dungeons that have levers and such, you do have to mess with those levers to accomplish what you're there to do. Still enemies nearby. Probably didn't need to heal, but... I'd rather have full health... Ooh. I'd rather have full health than not when dealing, especially with the shamans. Is there really nothing in here? Okay. Oh, but I can heal. Thank you. So this is like a completely new section of this dungeon. Like, it does not seem to be attaching itself to anywhere I could have gotten in the past. I'm getting close to whatever it is that's making that roaring noise. Alright, she's dead. Jesus H, just the amount of places to go in this dungeon alone. Oh, that's not ominous in the least. Give it a touch. Nothing happens that I can tell. And no spinning wheels on the walls or such. Jesus, lady. Friggin' sneak up on a guy like that. Alright, both of those are dead ends, which means now it's time to try the lockpicking. I like when they decide to waste part of their magic on turning invisible and then just standing right in front of you so you can chop them down like cordwood. Give me a heal and a tiny bit. Running, stealth, and axe. Good, good. Alright, so this is another section I have yet to enter. Okay, with the growling sounds, I was expecting to have an enemy in there. But no, they are somewhere else, apparently. Alright, I have not been down. Alright, that was just a giant. He's making greater sounds than I expected, though. Is that steel? Nah, screw it. Ooh, another door. And he just had money and a sword. A lot of locked doors in this section. It does not unlock. And the chain does nothing, and there's no levers. So I'm not entirely sure why that was locked. I think I'll go up there in a second. But first, I want to see... Well, the fact that this is an empty room. And I want to go up here. And that leads up and down. Right-hand rule brings me to another shaman hanging out in a side room. Some more ectoplasm, which is good. £1.50 for 200 gold. That's alright. Conversion rate, I suppose. Make some saves. Have I been here? I have not. But I've been somewhere that is extremely close to here. Alright. So, in here is nothing. In here is... I had a feeling. Is another shaman. Who had a griffin feather for me. Did I check your body yet? You had saint's hair. Nice. So I'm going to be making some pretty ridiculous money when I eventually get myself off to an alchemist. Oh, baby. Another 90. Seems like all the most lucrative alchemy ingredients tend to rise to the top of the inventory. So that is now a path I have dead-ended in all directions. And then there's that. I have not been straight, but I gotta remember this room has a ceiling hole that I need to fly into. Who's that? Another shaman, eh? And it looks like potentially the ceiling hole that I would have flown into. Mother of God. 120 for 5. What are you? Steel, that's it? You look better than steel. And what's in here? And here I was hoping that that would be where the letter is. you can't open any of those chests, and you can't rifle through people's stuff. And that does appear to be where that ceiling hole left off. Take a quick rest in the Orcish barracks. What is my Orcish skill at, by the way? 9%. So, every so often, an orc will not attack me until I attack them first. But it's really hard to tell, so I tend to attack everybody as I see them anyway. Interesting looking room, but otherwise not really useful. Money and berries. Accidentally hit the interact button. Alright, so that leads down. Now, if all else fails, I do have... I can go down. Down here, I believe... Oh no, that was the that was the room with the ceiling hole. Yeah, it had the torches lining it. So that's the room with the ceiling hole, which means down here. Is that unexplored or just not loaded? It looks like just not loaded. Yeah, I've explored that. So now I gotta remember how in the hell this leads me back to here. Yeah, okay. So right, left, and then south. Right, left, and then south. And then this way I haven't been yet, if I'm remembering things correctly. Oh, so that's what that sound was. A friggin' bear. Ooh. Iron greaves. That's not overly helpful. Grizzly bear. Not entirely sure why a grizzly bear would... Oh, and that comes out the other side. Not entirely sure why a grizzly bear would be palling around with orcs in this manner anyway. I'm starting to think that I may be saving a bit too often. Wait, I've been this way? Yeah, that just leads off to the caves. And that leads to a spiral staircase. Okay, so... About face, left turn, and then a U-turn. Left turn. And then up here, a U-turn. That path I've been, so it's the far path I need. Is that... He didn't have much. Explore that little tiny alcove. And that tiny little alcove. So now, I guess the next best bet is down. So yeah. Right, left, end of the hallway, left, right, right. Should get me back to the room here. Oh. Okay, so there is some sort of a shaman back there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is hop down here, save my game, and then I think levitate will be too slow. Okay. So the shamans are dead. The shamans are dead, the bears are dead. That door is open. We've got a giant who is dead. And a lever. And in this pile of goodies, money, a potion of healing. Might as well use that right on up. Is that the good one? Ooh, Saint's Hair Baby. And a lever. And I don't know what that... Oh, right. I thought I had remembered something along the lines of, like, lever puzzles. Ooh, what's that? Another map? Alright. Ruins of Gaerton Manor. Ton Manor. And you were the... Ooh, what is that? Pure water. For something called pure water, it's a little weird, the color that they have for it. It sounds like another bear. Nope. It was another Shamalama Ding Dong. And another switch. Yeah, so what the switches do is... I'm going to let that effect wear off before I save. Yeah, the switches open up the little trapdoors, which raise steps so that you can jump puzzle your way back out of this pit. And I tell you, if this... if this situation does not somehow lead me to the paper or the letter I'm supposed to find, goddamn shamans. The hell? She was holding a painting. I think those are decent money. So, all of those are open now. And otherwise... yeah, no secret doors or nothing. So... huh. Yeah, that puts me at a bit of a loss. As to... shit. At a bit of a loss as to how to, where I'm supposed to go, actually. Touch the skull, touch the fire, nothing. Well, first, heal. Heal and rest. And might as well get myself out of this pit. And sadly, it appears... So, the pit didn't lead to anything. And the upstairs from the pit didn't lead to anything. So, might as well put myself back on normal Earth. And I'm not entirely sure where to go, because I've explored a whole lot and I don't know where there are any dead ends, or not where there are any dead ends, but I don't know where there are any areas of the map that I have yet to explore, except for maybe the cave area, which would be west. Oh, right. Wait. How the hell do I get to the cave area to the west? This has all been, like, explored anyway. Right? That hasn't been explored. How do I get there? De-enhance. That leads to there, which leads to there. Which leads to there. Leads down here. Oh, wait. Up. Yeah, I gotta go back up. Damn it. So I wasted the ass end of that levitate spell, which I need to cast again. To bring me down here, through here. Oh shit, the Iron Maiden room. Which, had some mummy wrappings. Oh, and a fancy dress. I forgot about that. Ooh. Oh, that was just a torch. And this leads up to the cave areas. You don't fly downward very quickly. So that's a dead end. But at least I'm hearing monsters again, which, as weird as it sounds, is a good thing. Okay, so I haven't been this way. Probably save the game. Probably one of the easier shaman fights I've gotten into. There's much blood. Yeah, I gotta follow that damned right-hand rule. What's that? Recipe for a potion of invisibility. I do not think that alchemy was even implemented in this game, so I don't think I'm going to bother picking that up. But anyway, I am out of time yet again. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.